And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Excuse me, what's the deal? Rich Trapper, TNN Trap News Network, cracking the same, baby, same. Like you cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's the good news you can use. It's the good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you like it. Make sure you comment it. Make sure you subscribe it. Get into that if you ain't got into that. If you ain't got into that, if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Tap in with the tap in when you get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Broke Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms. Get into that. If you have not gotten into that one, you want to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Broke Baby Mama. And I need y'all to make sure y'all check out Free the Trappers over there on Crenshaw and King. Tap in with them. Make sure you get involved with what they got going on, because Free the Trappers is the only place in LA where you can go to get 10 grams of absolute pie-out, that piff, that cake, that fire, that 1, 2, like Sierra, you feel me? For $65, 10 grams, man. Excuse me. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? So make sure you get involved with the get involved if you ain't got involved with the get involved. We finna jump into this content, man, and I appreciate y'all for showing love. We are almost at 5,000 subscribers, and when we get to 5,000 subscribers, we will be giving away $100 on this new channel that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. So make sure you tap in with the tap in, with the tap in, with the tap in, man. Big shout out to my man Bomb First. We finna jump into this content. He got Reggie Wright confirming the male escorts with Diddy and the video. Let's get into it without no further do's or don'ts, man. 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it. Let's go.
To the people that's out there, about October the 12th in Compton, for those that y'all concerned, Rock Chisholm will be having his homecoming services.
My bad, y'all.
So any of y'all that want to go and pay homage to Rock Chisholm, y'all know how to get a hold of someone. But it's October the 12th. The services will be done for him. Rest in peace to Rock Chisholm. For those of y'all don't know who he is, he's one of the gentlemen that Tupac mentioned in the song Live and Die L.A. when he said Big Rock got locked. This one's for you. Second thing is, you know, me, always Libras. The Libra gang.
Gotta make sure your grapes got seeds in them, big dog. Seeded grapes.
Hey, my apology, Libras. And so we wanted to shout you guys out. And thirdly, a lot of guys have been hitting me up that's fat like me. Have no business in the world wearing a size 3X, 4X, 5X. But some of us do, unfortunately. And y'all been asking for us to make some shirts, mainly some shirts that were sweat tops, because we always had the t-shirts for the big boys. But we now have on the website for the big to go out and pick up. It's a different color. So
That came out this week involving Diddy was that a male escort was doing a proffer session with the grand jury and turned over an alleged tape of himself and Cassie and Diddy. Did you see that? And do you have any thoughts on them continuing to bring in people?
A tape of him, Cassie, and Diddy? What in the wobbly drop it like it's hot is going on here?
Getting more evidence like these videos?
yeah, oh yeah. You know, a lot of y'all want to say, oh man, it's only one victim. Ain't nothing gonna happen. That one victim, and it's Cassie. Let me explain something to you about the grand jury. They don't want to play their case. They don't want to put their case out.
Just because I have some followers on social media, various brands come to me every day for endorsements. And some of them...
So all they did is took it to the grand jury so they can get Diddy in jail. So he can stop harassing all the witnesses. So witnesses can come forward. People will feel comfortable to come forward now that they know he's in jail. Y'all gotta remember, didn't he blow up somebody's car?
He blew up Kid Cudi's car. Kid Cudi was messing with Cassie. Diddy blew his car up.
Ain't he accused putting $1 million head out on Tupac? Don't y'all remember that song? that he bragged about here, put $1 million on your head? So, with all of this been said and been known, they knew they had to get Diddy off the streets. Let me teach y'all something else. The feds, the government is different than y'all state courts. A lot of y'all be like, because y'all play, y'all know all of y'all paralegals. And be like, oh, they got to tell us who the witness is, and they got to tell us who going to be testifying and all of that. Well, one thing about the feds is different than your state courts is they can hold all of that. They don't have to turn no victims and no witnesses over until the last minute. It's not like it is in discoveries in the state court. Y'all research that, learn about that. I'm not going to go too deep into y'all about laws and all of that on YouTube, but you hit me up individually, we'll talk about it. So my point is, they're going to be a proper session probably once or twice a week now. All of those 13 people or 12 lawsuits that's been filed, they coming in. They going to get brought in. Now, whether they all be good witnesses, just like that one dude that claimed to be a sex worker, he's not, that claimed that Puffy made him have sex with Cassie and Puffy watching all that. Y'all know that dude. I forget his.
Puffy made bro knock down Cassie while he watched. That's freaky. That's freaky icky. That's freaky deaky. That's a freaky deaky reeky sneaky freako rico. You feel me? That's a freako rico right there. That's a freaky deaky. That's a freaky deaky reeky icky for sure. For sure. That's barnacle.
Ain't something Gotti or Jody or Gotti or some shit like that. People like that, they got questionable backgrounds. But as I always tell y'all, if there's smoke, there's usually fire. So Glenn and Reggie could be saying the same thing, but Reggie's background is so messed up and Glenn's is so good, it makes things feel right when you're hearing it. And so they will harp on the good witness or victim more than they will, but they'll bring me in just to say the same thing that they pressed on with Glenn about. That's how they play this game. I'm saying all this to say, y'all gonna hear about more of these type of agreements coming out. I've been telling y'all, all y'all been like, it ain't no man, it's just been girls and all that. I told y'all way back in December, a man gonna start coming out. Then Little Rob came out with his allegations in like February or something like that, or Little Rob. But it's gonna be more and more men, y'all. It's gonna be more and more proffer agreements. Don't let the people and Diddy's defense attorney have y'all tricked at this thinking there's one victim. Just because at this point, there's only one person. That's all they needed just to get his ass in jail. They can always add stuff to the indictment. They're going to add additional victims. They're going to add additional witnesses. They're going to add additional suspects to the indictment, y'all. If y'all don't listen to anything that Reggie Wright said, please hear me on that. This case is just the beginning. Now, Diddy is asking and said he want to have this trial done in 70 days, a speedy trial. Because that's what he's saying. He wants a speedy trial. Would be Diddy's worst mistake, if he allows his attorney to rush this case to justice. And
it probably needs to have some time taken. That way everything can be explained, everything can be broken down, everything can be looked at in a grander scale. A rush is because he's thirsty and he wants to get out of that situation. He's ready to get up out of there. He don't want to be there no more. And I can understand that. He's over it. I ain't dealing with this no more. I'm ready to go. I'm a multi-millionaire. I touched $1 billion. Why am I here? The same way you rush to freedom could be the same way you rush right into a jail cell, big dog. Right into a jail cell. So when it comes down to it and everything is on the 1-2 step like Sierra and blah, 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 the lawyers should be allowed to do their jobs. He's not going to get a bail because Diddy's definitely a menace to society. Definitely a menace to society while drinking his juice in the hood. And it kind of just, it is what it is. But I agree. The lawyer should be allowed to lawyer. Let them kind of do they want to.
Because Diddy wants out. And he gonna be pressuring.
And that's what it is. Diddy wants out. He is not trying to sit in that jail cell. Like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not trying to sit in that jail cell. He don't want to be eating that food, that commissary. He ready to get back to baby oil baths. That's real. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. But I'm gonna say this is the downfall of a dangerous Diddy dangler. This is the downfall of a dangerous Diddy dangly doodler. You feel me? No Ned Flanders.
Hire 20 lawyers, do whatever to go through all of that evidence. But it might be a bad decision on his part. It's not going to happen. It'll be 2026 minimum before this case gets started.
Yeah, I can see 2026 before this case gets started. I can see them sitting down. I would say 2027. It's 2024 right now, going into 2025. Diddy gonna sit for a long time before this case gets going, big dog. How long has Young Thug been in jail? Diddy finna sit for a long time. A long time, a long time, a long time, a long time, a long time. And it's all based off of flu, flammery, skullduggery, and some larceny. You wasn't bigger than the program, big dog. You was not bigger than the program. You thought you was, and you got into it with the people in the liquor company, and they made sure you understood exactly how much of a threat and a power source you are not. Ugly word.
A lot of people going to come forward. There's going to be some people whose credibility going to get shot to the wayside. A lot of these victims and a lot of these people, I agree, is making up shit, trying to get paid, trying to get that bag. But they're going to get at least 4 to 5 people that are great witnesses, and he's going to have issues. So, y'all going to be hearing about a lot more proffer agreements. But just all we pretty much saying on this video or this episode is stop saying there wasn't no man involved. It was just consenting females and he was just watching them. Because now we got people other than Lil Rod that's saying Diddy was having sex with them as well. And that's sick. But it's your life.
That's Reggie Wright giving his dissertation on what's going on with Diddy, and like you said, it's your life. But we finna get about it to the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge. Excuse me. Good knowledge though you can't get nobody's college though, big dog. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Get into all this good content that we got going on. The red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Tweets free. Go.